Hello, Capricorns. What is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. That was really strong, so I just swallowed some essential oils. I literally just made that, so it was like my first sprays of it. Woo! Okay, we love it though. It smells really good, but that was very strong. I just did not mean to inhale essential oil. Okay, back to Capricorn. Capricorns, you guys are in a. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical with some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and I close it out with spirit guide messages. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. This is a really beautiful reading. I'm really excited. I don't know what I'm going to get into exactly, but your message was channeled so clearly and right at 3:33 p.m. So we love that. 333 might be significant. Threes represent that manifestation. And you guys are in a state of enigmatic flow. Okay, hello, Michelle. Hello, hello. So that's a really good thing. And all of your cards really resemble that. First of all, your overall tarot card, the Chariot, that is a flow state, Cancerian energy. Okay, you could have Cancer in your chart. You got the dragon here showing up with that strength and that wisdom. You've got CEO energy. Okay, I said ooh because when I picked up the deck, I picked up two cards and you had triggered behind that. So you got somebody, whatever, who cares? Shut up. Okay, CEO energy. From the other deck, you got Boss Daddy. Okay, so you're showing up in your true Capricorn energy here. You have Feather, which is abundance, easy money. Okay, divine intervention showing up for you. My singles, because we're pulling for my single deck today, and we're pulling for my sustained love deck for my couples. Singles, you guys got confident. We love to see it. Okay, and couples, we have empowering each other. Again, really good. Your spirit guide message, overall energy is finances and home life are stable, blessed. Okay. Right behind that though is you could spend more time more wisely. So if you're not in this flow state yet, I really want you to anchor into that through some I'm hearing somatic exercises. This might be a difficult week for some individuals, not for all. It really depends on if you've been doing your shadow work because we do have a new moon in Scorpio. And that is, it's pairing up here with other planets that are really making you dive into your subconscious. So if you haven't been doing the work, this might not exactly align immediately, but it is a little bit of a forecast. For those of you guys that have done the work, you're going to find yourself really tapping into that like 8th house energy and really anchoring into that flow state of really turning like everything that you went to into a personal power. It's a form of alchemy, right? Especially for Capricorns. I know that like when people try to like hurt Capricorns in some sort of way, yeah, they don't understand Capricorn energy. We'll just say it like that. You do that, okay? So dragons could be significant here for you. But let's go ahead and see what we've got live because I'm really curious what this energy has to bring. I like the overall energies. I like the channeling of your guys' title. I think that's a really beautiful title. And I love that you guys are accessing this flow state this weekly. I do feel like there is divine intervention here, meaning like, hey, don't like worry about anything outside of yourself. Some of you guys could be traveling here or there's some sort of undecided travel that's coming up for others of you guys as well. Where it's like, oh, do I stay or do I go? Okay. This might even be you like leaving or starting something over is what I'm getting here. Feathers can obviously be significant since it is the feather card. But yes, okay. Your abilities are being enhanced. You have the mystic circle. So this week, yes, your abilities, your gifts are being enhanced. A sly and subtle approach is needed. Okay, the serpent. So I think that a lot of you guys are aware that you have a snake around you or somebody who's in the snake-like energy. And I think that you're getting a lot of, pay attention here. Interesting, there's like dragons on the top of this card as well. Just the dragon heads though. So double dragon energy, okay? Oh, nice. There's dragons on here in the wheel as well. All right. But your abilities are being enhanced right now. So really listen to your intuition. Listen to your dreams. I've been having insane dreams that are showing me everything. Like I'm very grateful. My mother's death day is actually this week. It's on Wednesday. And she's already visited me. So I'm so freaking grateful. Pay attention to those dreams now. You know, my mom was a crackhead. So when I say that she's into that tea, I mean she serves it piping hot, and I'm like, whoa, there was no warning. And I love that, and it's really like helped me in a way. Okay, so that might be coming through for some of you guys, not necessarily your mother, but just your dream state. Your dreams have been so vivid and extremely interesting for the last 4 days. Same, Nina, same, yes. And so, you know, of course, I share my own personal experience because I talk about myself and my experiences. I'm not about to talk about other people. So let's go ahead and see what else we have here. So I'm using two different decks. I'm using what's the tea and what's the gossip decks, so we can kind of figure out what's going on this week. But I know that you guys are in your own hidden agenda and ascension. Okay. You guys are in your own, you know, boss daddy, boss mama energy, boss babe, divine timing. And we have situational single. Okay, swipe right. Singles, it's definitely time for you guys to meet somebody here. There might be somebody that you're matching up with. I know that your reading last week talked about new love. I believe it did. Maybe it was somebody else actually. But let's go ahead and see what else we have. Messages, please, for Capricorns. We've got travel. Okay, we already intuitively picked up on that. Messages for Capricorns. Karmic friends. Yeah, you guys got a karmic friend here. All right. And cyberbully. Okay, let's see. Overall energy, we have dirty offer. Talking shit. Okay, dirt digging. All right, so. You know the saying, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer? Well, there's somebody around you that definitely embodies that. They're actually extremely jealous of you, and they monitor every single thing that you do. They look into everything. They're reading your comments. They want to know how people support you. They want to know how you do what you do, okay? And then they put themselves in this like one-sided weird competition with you. Because it says secret competition on this card, right? But there's nothing to compete against. They're just consciously not on your level. They are not on your level, Spirit is saying. This person this is their ego trap. They do this to a lot of different individuals around. Okay, it's like they see something and they want to emulate that. So it's like when people become obsessed with Britney Spears and then they want to emulate that, and then they become obsessed with the next biggest thing, Kim Kardashian, and then they want to emulate her. You know what I mean? It's like they don't actually have an identity of their own. They're just constantly watching, and they want your respect, Capricorn. Not even your respect, but thank you. Not your respect, okay? They want the respect that's given to you. They want to be, okay, they want to be respected like you. Capricorns, do you guys feel respected? I don't know. I don't know what that's really alluding to. Let me pull some cards. Tell me about hidden agenda and karmic friends. Let's start there. Actually, no. We'll get to them. Tell me about, well, I have to though. We have hidden agenda here coming out with Ascension. So there's somebody here who could be putting like this hook into you and siphoning off of your energy is what I'm getting. And energetic hooks are a real thing. You do want to remove them. Make sure that you remove through like cord cutting, whatever it is, calling your power back, daily cleansing, whatever it may be. Yep, Page of Pentacles. It is a friend. Now the Page of Pentacles did come up in the upright position. You already know who this person is though, I'm hearing. The Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, you know that they're not actually connected like they act like they are, okay? They just, again, they want to be so badly, but they don't actually do the inner work. This person knows a lot of like lingo and everything like that, but they don't, it's not a match, okay? It's mismatched energy with the Hierophant in the reverse. Yep, the Death card. This could be a Scorpio, does not have to be, okay? You could have Scorpio in your chart. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. This person has no emotional regulation of their own, so they tend to project a lot onto you. What's their agenda? Thank you. The Two of Swords. To block you. Seven of Cups in the reverse, but you're not confused. You're not blocked. They think that they have you like fooled. Okay, Eight of Pentacles and the Tower card, but you don't. Aries, Scorpio energy again. With the Tower card here. They want to create like some sort of tower moment for you, but it doesn't work because it's like you've already mastered the thing. So their level of creativity is your basement level. Their level of creativity is your basement, not your ceiling. So their ceiling is your basement. And they don't see that though because they want to genuinely see you as equals. But you're not equals consciously. You're equals as humans having an experience, yes. But you're not equals consciously. Ten of Swords in the reverse. So the creativity just keeps hitting your basement. And you're like, oh yeah, I've dealt with flooding in the basement before. I'm not worried about that. I have a higher perspective and I can see that you keep drilling holes into my basement. You know, it's like this energy. I don't know if you're saying anything about it though, because I'm not getting any confrontation. It's almost like this is all energetic. Something about karmic friends. Thank you. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you're not even defensive. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You know that this person's just not practical. They're not grounded and they're not somebody you would take advice from. Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Magician in the reverse. You know that they don't have the tools or the resources. There's something that they act like they've walked away from in their past, but they haven't. Tell me about this. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. They're holding on to it. I feel like you've given this person like so much patience. So much. I really do. I feel like you're like, yeah, I can see where you're coming from with that perspective. Yeah, you know, I can see this. I can see that. But this person celebrates almost like your perceived like weaknesses or whatever it may be, and it's not even a weakness. Again, their ceiling is your fucking basement, so it can't be a weakness. It's a projection. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they're juggling, and again, it's like you guys are different levels of consciousness. Okay, the Empress card and the Wheel of Fortune. You're a karmic lesson to some sort of karmic friend. You are the teacher. You are a lesson. You're being utilized in some sort of way for a karmic friend, okay? The King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This person's going to learn a major lesson, but they were meant to learn it through you by trying to fuck with you. Yeah, I don't know why I'm hearing that song. That's annoying. But I'm hearing, you little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you, okay? you little broke ass, okay? Maybe they're broke, all right? Or something like that. Like, they don't have anything actually in their name. They don't own anything. The Chariot card. I feel like you're not paying attention to this energy, though. But it is here because it's trying to pull on your energy. They're being iced out right now, I just heard, okay, with that snowflake here, or there's something coming this winter. The coming of winter, okay? But it's like, and you're looking right at it. You're looking right at it. You're like, yeah, I'm about to ice that person out. I'm about to do this, right? It's that type of energy here. Okay. Tell me about divine timing. You've been patient with this person. You're trusting the process. You know that they're going to learn the lesson when it's meant to be. Yeah, Queen of Cups here coming out sideways. Now, there's a part of you, though, that's like, should I have a conversation about this? And with the Eight of Wands in the reverse, I don't see you doing it. You're like, no, why would I have a conversation with somebody who refuses to, like, they don't have the capacity to be able to see what you're seeing. High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah, their intuition's just not there yet. Okay, Two of Wands, but you're debating the choices. You're like, okay, do I focus on this or not? And Spirit's letting you know, like, hey, no, Spirit coming through you, little birdie, okay, bird is the word, all right, and they're coming through and they're like, hey, Capricorn, I know you really want to say something about this, and birds represent communication, right? But we've got this. There's divine timing in this, and again, there's a lesson that this is going to teach this person. So this person's going to learn a lesson through you by trying to compete with you, emulate you, etc., project onto you, etc., okay? Tell me about the talking shit, though. The Hanged Man. Yeah, see, they're stuck in a limited perception, okay? You know, they've got these like horse blinders on, so they're not capable of seeing the reality of a situation because they're projecting from their limited consciousness, their own yeah, Six of Swords in the reverse. So they don't have the ability to see the whole situation. Now, I do feel like they are talking shit, obviously. Yeah, Nine of Cups in the reverse, but it's because it makes them feel better. It makes them feel better to be like, oh yeah, Capricorn had this happen, Capricorn had that. For some of them with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, they could be saying that you're on like you're a alcoholic or drug addict or something of that sort as well. But that's a projection. I feel like this person was an alcoholic or a drug addict. Okay, Ace of Swords and the Five of Cups. Yeah. Okay, Six of Pentacles. Talking about you gives them attention. This person's starving for attention. Ten of Cups in the reverse. They're not happy with their reality right now. Okay. And it's like they're aware, but they still don't choose to speak the truth. King of Wands in the reverse. It's like they abuse their power. This person abuses their power here. They can be saying that you're selfish, Capricorns. Tell me about the Nine of Cups. Five of Wands in the reverse. Whatever they're fucking saying, it's not even real. Like, this person's creating conflict out of nowhere. It's like crab in a bucket energy. Two Cups in the reverse. I don't know what they're connected to. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. There's nothing substantial. Chariot card. Okay? It's just... I don't know. It's all projection. It's all projection. Yeah, Seven of Swords in the reverse. So this person's like in denial. So they're using you as a scapegoat. Imagine that. Capricorn's being a scapegoat? Shut up. No way. They've never done that before for anybody. How crazy. What a brand new experience that Capricorns haven't mastered 1,000 times before. This person's honestly kind of stupid. No offense. Okay, anyways, let's move past that. I want to talk about, okay, so cyberbully. What is cyberbully, though? Real quick, and then we'll move on. King of Pentacles here. Capricorn, somebody doesn't like your confidence. They don't like that you are empowered, that you feel good. So they're trying to take you down. The Judgment card. Yeah. It's like they want to serve you a piece of humble pie. The Chariot card and the Four of Swords. They want you to have like anxiety of some sort. Or feel some type of way. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. But they're going to fail at that. Because you... Listen. How are you going to humble somebody that's already humble? I don't care if you feel like they're bragging because they're sharing good things that are happening in their life, okay? That just shows that you're a jealous, weird-ass bitch, all right? They're not bragging. They're not competing against you. They don't care. They were just sharing something with somebody they thought they could trust, and they realized that you're not that trustworthy person, okay? So if you're cross-watching and you're trying to humble a Capricorn, you just opened up yourself a wormhole of karmic lessons for your damn self. Because you don't get to determine what humble fucking looks like, how it acts, how it talks, what it shares. You're projecting from your limited consciousness, okay? Like, this is honestly annoying fucking energy. You're like a pester, a little bug, a little fucking gnat. And it's not going to fucking work. You can't humble somebody who has already been humbled by life with things that would literally destroy you. The Queen of Wands. Baby. The fact that you try to humble Capricorns is just going to make them more cocky. Can I be real with you? You try to humble a Capricorn, they're just going to become more cocky. They're just going to become more confident because they know that you're paying attention. You're dealing with the wrong sign, baby. You're dealing with the wrong sign. Maybe if you're dealing with like a Libra or something, no offense, Libras, okay, I love you, okay? You can always quote anything, baby. Take it. But you know, just no, you can't. No. Now, the only energy that can humble a Capricorn is God, Spirit, the universe itself. Okay, Saturn, you're Libra rising, lingerie, leggings, baby. I got a 7th house stellium. Okay, I know. But anyways, you know, the situation here. But okay, I feel like you chose my singles. You guys have chosen to be single for quite a while. Spirit is urging you to get online, to start dating here. There is some sort of digital romance that's brewing. I don't think that, yeah, King of Swords. It's like you thought about it, maybe even like made an account. There could be something going on in the DMs or something like that, or somebody's about to reach out. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Spirit is telling you to take a chance on this, okay? The Tower card, like stop thinking worst case scenario. Tell me about swipe right and it's a match. Seven of Swords. Ugh, why are you denying yourself of this? Knight of Cups. It's like almost one of those situations where you're like, no, this is too good to be true. Nine of Cups. Stop it. Okay, Queen of Wands. You look good, you smell good, you taste good, your finances are good. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles here, and this is something for Rizzo. For real, for real, for real. Judgment card. You're meant to go for it. You're meant to say yes. Two Wands is in the reverse. Make the decision to put yourself out there, to answer that DM, whatever it may be. Listen, I have always been so against online dating. I thought it was just whatever. I had a resistance to it, okay? And let me be real with you. My profile was flooded. I had like 75 unread messages or something like that. Wife has my witness, okay? When I just, but I had discernment though, and I knew myself well enough. Even with her, I almost didn't swipe like on her. I was like, she's wearing a SpongeBob t-shirt. I don't know about that. Like, she looks too young, you know? And I'm really glad that I did though. I used my discernment. I said, you know what? Fuck it. Like, whatever. What does it hurt? Right? And so I let it come through because I had to swipe to like confirm the match or whatever. You know, she matched with me, not vice versa. But I'm grateful that I did. So don't be so quick to like say no to something, because you might be very grateful that you do say yes to it, okay? For those of you guys that are traveling during this time, what's the message about travel? Ten of Swords in reverse. You might be worried about travel or some sort of new adventure of yours, okay? Yeah, you have some fear. You're afraid of this new journey that you're about to embark on. Whatever this looks like for you, don't be afraid. I see you being very empowered. I do see you being in your head a little bit though. Nine of Swords in the reverse. Try not to overthink it. I understand that's easier said than done. Maybe some of you guys get like anxiety. You know, like when you get like really bad anxiety. Okay, actually that's projection, Carissa. I'm gonna say it anyways because it popped up and I'm shameless. Okay, you know when you get like really bad anxiety and you just have to like poop? You know, you get the like bubble guts. Is that just me? I'm pretty sure that's not just me. Like, there has to be some like human phenomenon where you guys can like agree. You don't have to admit it though. I'll take the shame for all of us. But that's kind of what I'm getting here. You might get like some bubble guts or something like that. You know, don't be afraid. You're like, what if I'm stuck on the toilet and the plane's going down? That's a valid fear. Okay, that is a valid fear, baby. I'm only laughing because of how like relatable that is. I'm not traveling anytime soon or anything. I don't mean relatable in that way. I'm just saying like, baby, I've been there. I've so been there. Okay. I don't see any of that happening though, if that helps relieve you a little bit. My personal go-to, I really like Tums. I love Tums, okay? If you get like anxiety, though, you might want to talk to your daughter, maybe doctor for like anxiety, or you know, there's those different mushrooms for anxiety and stuff like that. Like no shame in it though, baby, no shame. All right, let's move on. Let's get into your guys' finances and career. Let's see what's going on here. Thank you guys, you know, for the laugh and for letting me embarrass myself. That's amazing. Any chance I get to do that, I will. I'm human, so. I will admit though, years ago, I did go on this like whole mushroom trip where I was, you know, I went off about that, like how gross it is to be human and that we like, you know, we like do those things. I went through the whole like eyelashes are weird and gross and we wear shoes and houses are jails. It was one of those, you know, that was years and years ago though. But anyways, messages please for Capricorns. Okay, we have love affairs showing up. Messages, please, for Capricorns. Ooh, company crash and limitations. What is this? This is not the energy that I had before. Opportunity, partnership, and fast changes. Okay, Capricorns. Yeah, work drama. Capricorns, you might be a part of some sort of work drama here. Hold up. Let me get into this. Let me pull some tarot. Tell me about love affair. This is recent past energy. You have the High Priestess in the reverse. So there's something exposed about like a love affair. Okay, I don't know if it involves you or not. The Hierophant in the reverse. It wasn't serious, but it was something. It could have been emotional. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. You already let it go. I don't know if it involved you. It could have involved a Taurus or a Pisces. Okay, and there was like some drama around that. Why is that coming out for Capricorns though? The Strength card in the reverse. And the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Very interesting. Capricorn, so recent past, okay? There might have been some drama that was going on at work, all right? Could have been a love affair. Didn't have to involve you necessarily. But because of that, it's like there was a part of you that didn't speak your truth, okay? With the Strength card in the reverse. I feel like there was things that it's like almost like you making excuses for these people or these individuals around you. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, it really was, there was no action like actually taken here. It's like you wanted to say things, but you didn't with the Strength card in the reverse. You held back on this. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and Four of Wands in the upright. You wanted to just like keep the peace in a situation. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. You're like, I'm just here for my money. I got my mind on my money on my mind. That's great and all, you know what I mean? But why is it coming up though? Like, I don't understand what this has to do with Capricorn. The Three of Wands. It's going to impact like your future somehow. Okay. The Hermit card, because you're staying silent while witnessing some sort of third party situation. I feel like somebody's going to approach you about it in the future. Current situation though has, okay, let me get cards on all of this. I'm sorry. Hold on. Limitations and company crash. Seven of Wands, okay. Fast changes is clarified by the World. Partnership is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles reversed. And opportunity is clarified by the Four of Wands. Overall energy, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay. All right, Capricorn. This is an energy of you trying to protect yourself. Okay, how do I explain this? Okay. You're trying to protect yourself here. There's this like worry or fear, like, oh, my company is going to go down. Maybe you work in like tech or something, right? They're doing a bunch of different tech layoffs. They're doing layoffs everywhere in every field, right? You know, it could be something like that where it's like you're almost trying to protect yourself so that you don't go down with the mess around you. But in doing so, you unconsciously are grouping your energy in these environments here. And it's not going to be as successful as you think. Okay. It's like, oh, well, what if yeah, it's like the energy of like, I don't want to burn bridges, you know, so I'm not going to get on this person's bad side. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. But in all reality here, you're going to get burned in, like you're trying to keep this open for opportunities in the future. Like let's say, you know, the CEO of your company or something like that is gonna open up another company and leave the one that you're at or something, I don't know, right? You want to transfer over with that CEO or something like that, and it's just I see that there's just a lot going on and you're trying to stay out of it. I feel like you do what you love and you love what you do, but yeah, I don't know. This is like drama this week, babies. I don't even know what the fuck is going on, really. I mean, I do. I can see it very clearly, but you're prioritizing connections that aren't going to take you with them is essentially what I'm trying to tell you here. So I would be mindful of that and just honor your own integrity. Honor your own integrity. Follow your own moral compass. Because you might think that other people have your back, but they don't. Okay? This resonates with your love life, Dr. Butter, and it absolutely could. Mercury retrograde, yeah, thank you for that. 5 planets in retrograde, like it's a lot, okay? It's a lot right now. I would definitely, for me, 4 of Wands represents operating from the heart chakra as well. It's stable, it's foundation, it's security, right? So for me, I'm just going to tell you to be empathetic, yes, but operate with integrity, and, you know, don't let other people kind of like shape your own value system for you. Okay. Dang, you forgot about it being in the microwave. Yeah, me too. I have those split moments where I'm like, oh yeah, this is happening right now. That makes sense. For some of you guys, this could be trying to keep the peace at home as well. So perhaps there's drama going on between like you and your partner and your work environment, like with your work environment, you know? And you're trying to keep like the peace at home here. But in order to do so, you're gonna have to choose to follow your integrity rather than like being silent and keeping certain things that you see or experience to yourself. All right. You're gonna have to stand your ground and like show your character and who you are in the situation. Okay, that's enough of that though. Let me pull some more cards because I just don't feel like that's gonna resonate with everybody. Yeah, the mask card. It's like somebody here has been masking to keep the peace for something, but it's not going to work. Now, the rest of you, right now it's really about connections and networking in order to make some more money for yourself, okay? Making sure that you are reaching out to the right people. This is a time of leadership for Capricorns. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you know you've seen all my astrology posts that I've been making. And this is definitely a time for you to step into leadership. There's a lot of soul aligned connections that are coming in for Capricorns right now, especially in regards, loss of respect in the reverse. And it's like these people, these energies are really going to empower you. You're going to empower them. Thank you. Supportive boss, like I just said. Empower you, you're going to empower them, okay? Frame. There's something here that you guys are going to organize together, especially if you are self-employed or you work from home or something like that. There's accomplishments, okay? There's a steady income that you are creating by working with other people. New business contracts are going to be coming in for you. It looks really positive here for the rest of you guys, okay? I don't know what the other reading was. It seemed very like niche, honestly. It's going to resonate with like one of you, and that's okay. As long as it resonates with somebody out there, I'm happy to deliver. But it just didn't feel very aligned to everything else. But I do see you needing to honestly value something, okay? There might be a product that you sell or something that you're working on, a project, like let's say you're a construction manager, right? And so you know, honestly assess the value of something. So, you know, the value of the product that you're selling or the project that you are working on. Is there a proper allotment of finances going into it? Is there going to be a great return on that? You know, it's kind of a game of numbers a little bit, but I see you making the right decisions here. And there's going to be something where it's going to be like, it's going to increase the return on investment just enough, okay? Some of you guys are getting a fresh start here or like building a career. Again, network and marketing, all right? That's a big one. And make sure that you are honestly assessing everything like that around you. You have valuable info in front of you. You have valuable info to offer, valuable things to offer other people as well, okay? All right, let's do... what's this one? Singles first. Okay, singles love. Singles right away. Shuffling. We got offers showing up for you here. Healthy requirements. We love that. Yes. Capricorn's showing up in a way we're like, I'm not settling. Come correct or don't come at all. Show me what we got for Capricorns. Capricorn singles. What do they need to know this week? Capricorn singles. Thank you. We have lust. Lazy. Wow, those are the 2 L words that Capricorns aren't gonna fuck with, okay? And codependency. Okay, taking things slow. Capricorn, there's somebody here that's going to be pursuing you, but they're not going to be pursuing you in the way that is, you know, showing you actual like effort or dedication. All right. Show me what we have for couples, and then I'm going to clarify the both of them, you guys. Go out with friends and socialize, Capricorns. This might be a time for a lot of socialization. Ew. We have, okay, couples. And nice. We love that. Okay. Okay. Couples, you guys have this authentic connection going on, but your current, so in the recent past, you could have been really busy going out with friends, socializing, etc. This looks really good. We love that. Why does my thing just keep turning? But your current energy is complex in-laws, negative friendships, and no support. So, and then your future energy is sex magic, manifest and pray. Your overall energy is authentic connection. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we've got here for singles and couples. Singles, you're going first. I was just pulling the cards, that way they're on the table. Oh, oops, I have that card left in there. Tell me about lust. What is this? Hey, baby. Hi. There's, we took the leftover spinach and artichoke dip that we made, and we stuffed it in the chicken, and then we made rice pilaf for dinner. So you have that all made for you already. It's so good. Yeah. Okay. The Magician card. Somebody's manifesting you. The Sun card. Could be a Leo, but they're lazy and you know that. The World card in the reverse. Yeah, codependency. I think that it's just like you're recognizing that the person that is coming towards you here, Three of Wands, isn't what you've been manifesting, singles. It's that easy. You're trying to give the benefit of the doubt, okay, by taking things slow. But there's some indecision, and I think that you're going to see a lot of like abusive or manipulative qualities in this individual. So be mindful of that. That is not for the other ones where I was like, hey, yeah, take a chance on this online dating, okay? This is for those of you guys where it's like somebody's actively pursuing you right now. And that's not for everyone. You use discernment, right? Some of you guys got the good people that are pursuing you. You're gonna know, are they showing up, are they being lazy, or are they goal oriented? You know, they put into captivating conversations, or, you know, again, like what type of work are they putting in? You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, or Taurus with the World card here. All right. And it's just like, they're just used to kind of getting what they want with minimal effort. And I just don't think that you like that. You're like, you know, I'm the prize. So I'm good. Like, if it's not you, it's definitely other people. So don't worry. Like, I'm no harm, no foul. I don't know. I don't see you really being, I kind of see you pulling back just because you're already very well aware of this. You can see that this person is not who they claim to be. Okay. Hi, baby girl. 7 of Wands. Yeah. They might put you in a position, like say something. I feel like they're going to say something or a text message that makes you a little defensive. I'm not going to lie. What though? It's like they're trying to get sexual too fast for you, and you're just not into that. Like, you're not even turned on by them. So just be mindful of that. I don't know. They're saying something here. And yeah, they have some weird preconceived expectations. Like, oh, if I play your ego trip, like if I take you out to, you know, dinner, then you have to sleep with me, or whatever nasty crap that people think, you know? Like, yeah, that's it. I'm worth a $35 steak. Thank you. All right. Tell me about go out with friends, socialize. Couples, we're on to you now, okay? That was pretty clear cut for my singles there. So you could have recently gone out with friends. There's some sort of socializing here. Yeah, the Emperor card. Okay. The Chariot card. You guys are pretty popular right now. Page of Wands. You could be going out to events, all right? Being invited out places here, and I definitely see you guys going out, being invited out, enjoying yourselves, having fun, going on like certain adventures and stuff like that as well. Okay. Tell me about complex in-laws, negative friendships, and no support for couples in the current energy. We have the 6 of Cups. The King of Cups, and the King of Wands in reverse. There could be a Scorpio around you guys who's projecting a lot of inner child wounds onto you. Okay, with the King of Wands in the reverse, this is like abusive in a form. I don't know if they look at it like that, but there's somebody abusive around you. I feel like your truth triggers this person, like you being in your truth, you being in your power triggers this person because they know that they're not in their truth or in their power. They want to be seen this way, right? So with the King of Wands, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be also like a baby dad, okay? Or an in-law, your own family, of course. But it's somebody acting, yeah, Justice in reverse, Libra energy. It's somebody acting out of childhood wounding patterns, or projecting their childhood wounding patterns. 3 of Cups in the reverse, 3 of Wands in the reverse, Page of Pentacles here, and the 8 of Swords. And they can't see that. So they're sending a lot of like evil eye your way. The High Priestess. Okay, they think that they have secrets, but they don't. Okay, this is one thing I will never understand about humans. What makes you think that you have secrets? Just because you're not out here reading people's minds doesn't mean that other people are not. I literally, do you know how many people I make cry in public? They literally, all the time. I try not to. I try my best not to. I've really learned how to like hold back and stuff like that. But I will literally be like, hey, your best friend from high school is standing right behind you. She says hi. And then the bartender's fucking crying all over the place. And I'm like, crap, what did I just do? So you have to understand that humans think that they have secrets. Humans think that they have privacy, but they don't, okay? And you need to know that as well, all right? The Strength card here. So somebody thinks that they have privacy or that you don't know, but you do know. This could be a Leo. This could be a Pisces. This could be a Scorpio. 4 of Wands here. Somebody's not happy for you being happy. The Star card could be an Aquarius, okay? They're not happy that you're happy. They're very disappointed that like they can't manipulate the situation. This could be an in-law, a negative friendship, or it could just be like people that are, in general, that are just not happy for you and refusing to like support you, your connection, etc. They pretend like they don't see you, but they fucking see you and they listen to every word. They hang on to every single word. Every single word here. Okay? Future energy, sex, magic, manifest, pray. Okay? Sun card. The Queen of Wands. There's a lot of sacral energy going on here. You need to use it. Creation energy. 10 of Pentacles. And the King of Cups. Okay. There's creation, legacy, children. You could be making children here in the future, so if you don't want kids, make sure that you are like wrapping it up, okay? My lesbians out there, put your finger gloves on, okay? Just kidding. Just kidding. I love how I say that so straight. You get your finger condoms, ladies, okay? And gents, they, thems, whatever you go by. Anyways, but this is a great time for genuinely creation magic, okay? Sex magic, tantric energy here between you and your partner. It's where you and your partner have a legacy together, okay? You're here to create something for the long term together. There's a lot of confidence. As you can see, there's a lot of sacral and solar plexus energy, a lot of vitality behind what you are creating, and you're both heading for the future. Spirit is saying have fun with that manifestation, genuinely, especially with this Scorpio new moon coming up on Thursday. Anchor in, baby. On that new moon, you should be bumping and grinding, okay? There ain't nothing wrong. Yes. With a little bump and grind. Okay, authentic connection here. What do we got? 8 of Swords in the reverse. Some of you guys are overthinking your connection a little bit, okay? There could be external factors or influences that are trying to make you overthink, but you're letting go. You're moving forward. All right? Yeah. Let's see. Make sure that you stop interrupting each other. Being heard is an important aspect in like your relationship. All right, that's about it. That really came up though for couples. So singles, you getting rid of a dusty. Couples, you fucking. Just kidding. It's so vulgar. I love it. Also, I need to like anchor down this thing. This is not working for me. What else we got here? Closing this out. Yes, you're taking back control in your life, Capricorns. You are a pure soul with good intentions. Don't let people project onto you. Okay? You are not seeing clearly. What are they not seeing clearly on? Someone likes you. Okay, so again, there's this energy here of like those of you guys that are online, like it's actually a good idea. I mean, like, yeah, not every person's gonna be it and be the one here. So use your discernment, obviously. Book a private reading if you would like, okay? But yeah, what you're not seeing clearly on it for some of you guys is that somebody genuinely likes you. And the other singles, I don't know if the person that you're already currently dealing with is the one for you. And that's valid too. Not everybody has the same path, okay? What else you got? Thank you. You are light, tap into truth. You also have, we are pulling strings in your favor. Bottom of the deck, we got psychic, attack, protect yourself, but right behind it, you have karmic justice. Okay, balance and restoration is coming. On top of the deck here is raise your vibration. Center of the deck and overall energy here is get rid of that destructive habit. Yeah, trust your intuition on this. Feathers and coins, we are with you. Capricorns, is what I've got for you guys here. You're in this state of enigmatic flow. It looks amazing. Don't let these like external distractions with this new moon specifically, because there's so much shadow work, you can absolutely expect a lot of truths to come to the surface. Don't identify with other people's truths, okay? If they show you who the fuck you are, cool. Thank you, universe. Move the fuck on. There's no need to get involved in it, to let that distract you, to let that disconnect your flow, anything, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you next week. Bye. Oops.